Good day, sir. I am this Taguic representative, and I'm going to discuss about the Philippines pollution control process. Environmental protection is vital in the Philippines due to diverse ecosystems and public well-being. Pollution poses threats like air and water pollution, habitat loss, and climate change vulnerability. Robust pollution control laws are crucial to safeguard natural resources, preserve biodiversity, and ensure community health. These laws play a vital role in mitigating pollution's adverse effects, promoting responsible environmental practices, and fostering resilient and sustainable future for the Philippines. Major environmental issues in the Philippines. The Philippines, with its rich biodiversity and vibrant ecosystems, faces a set of significant environmental challenges that demand urgent attention. These challenges are increased by various forms of pollution with profound implications for both public health and ecosystems. So what are the impacts of these major environmental issues in our health and ecosystem? So let's talk about the different kind of pollutions. Air pollution. Impact on public health. This may cause respiratory illnesses, cardiovascular diseases, and other health issues are on the rise due to pollutants from vehicles, industries, and urban burning. While on the other hand, ecosystems, airborne pollutants contribute to the degradation of vegetation, soil quality, and harm to wildlife. Next, water pollution. The impact of water pollution on our public health is contaminated water sources pose severe risk, leading to waterborne diseases and health complications for communities reliant on polluted water. Impact on ecosystems. Aquatic ecosystems suffer from the discharge of industrial effluents, untreated sewages, and agricultural runoff, affecting the marine and biodiversity. Solid waste pollution. Improper waste disposal contributes to the spread of diseases and poses health risks to communities residing near sites. Land and marine ecosystems are adversely affected by the accumulations of non-biodegradable waste, leading to habitat degradation and loss of biodiversity. Deforestation. Destruction of ecosystems can exacerbate climate change and impact weather patterns, leading to adverse health effects. Loss of biodiversity, disruption of natural habitats, and soil erosion are consequences of extensive deforestation. Lastly, climate change vulnerability. Increased frequency of extreme weather events poses direct health risks and challenges in providing healthcare during emergencies. Shifts in temperature and weather patterns affect plant and animal, leading to changes in ecosystems and threatening biodiversity. So, lahat na nabanggit na nakaka-apekto sa ating resultant at sa ecosystems. Paano nga ba natin maiwasan and maiwasan lahat ng impacts nito sa atin and sa ating ecosystem? So there are laws and main pollution control laws. These are the 4 control laws that is na nag-base ako sa Google Slides. So, Clean Water Act, Clean Air Act, Toxic Substances and Hazardous Waste Act. Lastly, Ecological Solid Waste and Management Act. So, let's talk about Clean Water Act. Clean Water Act prioritizes water quality standards, fuel standards, and water resource. So, paano nga ba na prioritize ng act na to ang quality ng water sa ating ecosystem? So, these are the key enforcement measures. Issuance of permits, water quality monitoring, inspections and audits, enforcement and penalties, community engagement, technical assistance, and capacity building. Lastly, review and updating of standards. So, the role of regulatory bodies under the Clean Water Act is pivotal in ensuring the protection and sustainable management of water resources in the Philippines through a combination of monitoring, permitting, enforcement, and community engagement. These bodies contribute to the overall goal of maintaining and improving water quality across the country. Next is Clean Air Act. This prioritizes air quality standards, emission limits, and vehicle emissions control. So these are the key enforcement measures of this act: monitoring and compliance verification, permitting system, imposition of penalties, shutdown orders, community involvement and complaint mechanisms, technical assistance and capacity building, regular audits and inspections, lastly, public disclosure of compliance information. So overall, the Clean Air Act's enforcement mechanisms create a comprehensive framework to monitor, regulate, and penalize entities that contribute to air pollution, with ultimate goal of improving and sustaining air quality in the Philippines. Next, toxic substances and substances and hazardous and nuclear control. This act prioritizes regulation and control of toxic substances, hazardous waste, and nuclear related activities. So these are the key enforcement measures of this act. Licensing and permits, inventory of chemicals, waste, minimization and management plans, transportation and manifest system, treatment, storage, and disposal facilities, importation and exportation controls, liability and penalties, community right to know. So, the comprehensive regulatory framework outlined in RA 6969 or RA 6969 and its implementing rules and regulations aims to prevent and mitigate the adverse impacts of toxic substances and hazardous waste on public health and the environment. The law encourages responsible management practices, transparency, and community involvement to ensure the safe and sustainable handling of hazardous materials in the Philippines. Lastly, Ecological Solid Waste Management Act. Water segregation, recycling, and proper waste disposal is what this act prioritizes. So what are the key enforcement measures of this act? First is water waste segregation at source, prohibition of open dumping and burning, establishment of materials recovery facilities, collection and transfer of solid waste, waste reduction programs, regulation of junctions and recycling centers, environmental compliance certificates, fines and penalties, participation of volunteers and monitoring and reporting. In summary, the enforcement of mechanisms of the Ecological Solid Waste Management Act focus on waste segregation, proper disposal, recycling promotion, and community involvement. These measures aim to establish a sustainable and environmentally sound, solid waste management system across the Philippines. So these are the acts that will help and is helping the Philippines to manage the problem that we are facing in our country. So in summary, the Philippines' commitment to environmental protection is evident through its robust pollution control laws. These regulations emphasize prevention, responsible management practices, and community engagement. As the nation navigates the challenges posed by pollution, the implementation and enforcement of these laws play a pivotal role in safeguarding public health, preserving ecosystems, and fostering a sustainable future. The continuous collaboration between regulatory bodies, industries, and communities is essential to ensure effective compliance with these laws, ultimately contributing to a cleaner, healthier, and more resilient Philippines. That would be